It's such a tough matchup, especially if the Fox like plays it super fast. So
you can only wave land off a platform so many times.
yeah. So your top 8, it's looking like, so it's going to be winner of this set versus Laud.
We just had it. It was up on the screen.
Was it? Okay, well, then never mind.
You were looking at your phone.
Oh, look, it's back. Haha.
You damn millennial.
Yeah, that's me. So, yeah, we got winner side.
If the Moon wins and he has to play Laud in winner semis, I think he's getting rocked by Laud.
Really?
Yeah. All right, we got some popping off going on. It's Blank versus... I can't see the tag, but it is a Snake versus Zero Suit Samus.
Is it Flip?
It's Sports Bra Zero Suit Samus, Sports Bra Snake,
Flip,
Blake versus Flip, and the boys are going crazy. Gunther's commentating that one. Shouts out to the Bad Melee Extended Universe.
Honestly, just jump over to that stream. Sounds way better than us.
A lot more energy for sure. Got a lot of empty chairs on this one. All the Melee players just grinding. Oh my god.
That's what I'm about to go do. Catch me like not watching any of top 8 because I'm just grinding friendlies. I like look up every now and then.
Those are like, I remember at Big House 7 or whatever the last Big House was. It was like that really sick top 8 where Armada Pup beat Armada and all this stuff.
Yeah.
And I remember looking behind me and there were just grinders just on all the setups that were still there, still out there.
Yeah, Melee players are weird.
Those are real gamers.
They're intense.
This Snake's at 161, and that's gonna do it. That guy's pissed. All his boys cut. This is a huge pop-off. I wonder what the lore is behind this.
I don't know.
The Zero Suit player
that was
not happy about that.
That was
I'm sorry, the Snake player.
Yeah, that was the kind of pop-off where like you're like worried someone's gonna get hurt. Like they went in.
Wow. Cool. PM gets really, really hype. PM's like, I feel like it's a reminder of older Melee because it's smaller and closer, and people I think the beefs are more real because there's nothing on the line.
Yeah.
But like sponsorship-wise. Like, remember the SFAT Leffen beef after, like, right before SFAT got sponsored?
Yeah.
You know that was just probably, like, engineered. I bet you. I'm saying that. On my show, Bad Melee Wars, I said, SFAT is conspiracy.
So yeah, if you guys want to hear more about Slime's conspiracy theories and how ridiculous they are, feel free to follow him at Slime Machine.
SFAT's a crisis actor.
It's really interesting stuff. Really, definitely recommend it. Want to hear more about it right now.
But what I'm saying is that it's cool. This tournament's really cool because, like, the PM vibe and the energy is I don't know. It's much more dense.
Yeah,
I think. Of course, Melee here, but even like a major at Melee, like that energy is like, it's so big and spread out and different.
Yeah.
But here it's very condensed and it's very real. And I haven't seen a pop off and like a homie like gathering, like rush the stage thing like that.
Yeah.
In a long time.
I think a lot of it is that like all the people at the top of Melee have like been there. You know, it's like
true.
If you saw I don't know, like Lucky and SGJ like run up and congratulate Man You Go when he like gets to winner semis at a tournament. Like that almost is weird at this point because like you've been there, you know.
Yeah. I will say too, when Arakun beat Ginger.
Yeah.
However, like, what do you call it? Volatile that whole experience was. He had a lot of people rush the stage for him, right? So that's like the same kind of thing, and I just feel like that doesn't. We don't see that as much in Melee.
Yeah,
you kind of miss it.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that's one of the reasons why we love underdogs, and like the fact that like the top echelon of Melee is so strong and like so resilient to upsets. You know, it kind of takes that away from the scene a little bit. But it's also just so cool to see these top players just destroy everyone gunning for him over and over again.
Yeah, for sure. Down air doesn't get ledge cancel.
Ooh, he gets the shield up in time to avoid that F smash.
He's not Zane, man. He didn't ledge cancel the down air. That's not who he is. I'm kidding. He tried. Nice up tilt.
The Moon's been using these up B out of shields really effectively throughout the day. Interesting to see if
side B is interesting there. What does he get out of that if it connects? Like side B up tilt or something?
Yeah, I think it's the idea that it's actually a really soft hit, so you can really follow it up even at those super high percents.
Okay.
And it's just so fast, right?
Down throw. Nice recovery.
One of the cool things I've seen a couple local. Ooh, that's gonna be a kill. One of the cool things I've seen a couple of the local Marths being playing with recently is dash dance side B with Marth. Because, so like usually you're like dash dancing, you want to get the like quick move out. Marth has like jab and F tilt, but he doesn't have access to him while he's dash dancing. So you can just use side B instead, and it's like...
Out of a dash.
Yeah.
Right.
And it sort of serves the same purpose. I mean, it's a little harder to follow up. Ooh, big edge guard right there. That was sick.
Well, Luna's looking pretty decent so far. Okay.
Yeah.
So both recoveries have looked not decent at all.
Yeah.
Even the last one, he just kind of did a aggressive fair and got shined for it and died, so...
Yeah, he's definitely trying to do some stuff, and SFAT seems ready for it.
And it sucks because he's working hard and he's getting these kills and he's earning them, and then he's just doing bad recoveries and equalizing it for nothing.
Yeah. Ooh, nice shine by SFAT. He missed the up smash, but he's able to get the shine and reverse the situation rather than getting punished.
That fair almost got up tilted. I'm glad he spaced it correctly.
Good down tilt there, just challenging SFAT's movement.
Nice.
And he gets the down tilt to end the edge guard. SFAT finds himself at a bit of a deficit here in game 1.
SFAT with the AirPods, because he doesn't need no cords. He didn't want them.
I like it.
Wow, what a down smash.
All right, so we basically even it up. SFAT sitting on 11%. Definitely not something you're really worried about as a Fox at this point. Ooh, he gets it smashed.
Oh, a little late. That wasn't a jump cancel grab, I don't think. Okay.
Luna doing a great job with these tech chases on the side platform. Really like netting a ton off of them.
I like
he gets
that.
them there. There's no jump for SFAT, so this is a tough spot. He gets his jump back by just barely landing on that top platform.
I liked that entire sequence because it was very careful, get him off stage, figure it out from there. It just unfortunately didn't end up working out, but he's still off stage again, so.
Oh, he goes for that sharp angle, and it doesn't quite work out. Well, Luna continues to use these 2 hits of side B. That time we saw it work out for him because SFAT went to spot dodge the first hit and then just got sniped by the second hit. So interesting to see that. I wonder if we'll continue to see Luna use that or if SFAT will find an answer.
Okay. Wispy's blinking every time it happens.
Ooh. SFAT gets the up throw, but he's not able to convert off of it.
Uh-oh, here we go.
I always find it funny to like look at Fox's percent after he gets like caught in like a big chain grab, because it's always like
it's always not a lot.
It's like 40%.
You're like, oh.
It's like, oh, you got up thrown like 1,800 times. It's been like 7 minutes.
Because if they escape the chain grab, or if they're not getting comboed from the chain grab, it's gonna be low.
Yeah.
And you just like have to remind yourself of this reality.
Yeah, I always feel like I'm losing a lot worse when I get like caught in the chain grab.
This is so unfortunate because Luna, he had an edge guard set up on the right side earlier, missed the down air, and it was beautiful until that point, and then he ended up take like 80% more to get the stock.
Yeah. And that's going to be the stock, so SFAT able to even it up again. But, you know, we've seen SFAT evening the score a lot throughout the first couple games.
Which was honestly due to a lot of just poor recoveries by the move, right? So, and also his edge guards. So it's like the ledge is now his enemy because he's just not successful on it. So
yeah,
it's unfortunate because you're Marth.
Oof.
Nice. Oh, got him.
Oh, that F smash doesn't quite connect. Great.
That was a good thought. I like that a lot. Just unfortunately wasn't there.
Yeah, that was one of those ones where like if it hits, it's just a stock. So why not go for it? Nice. Once again, a really good edge guard there.
No lasers. No girls allowed. Oh, okay.
That's something that I think it's like KJH has been talking about a lot, where it's just like you almost have to counter as Marth against Fox because there's just like not many other options.
Interesting.
And in that case, like Luna able to go for that mix-up and make it work.
This is a downer once again, and he's not happy about that.
Yeah, he definitely needs to figure that out. He can't let these edge guards go. It's like the big thing in the Marth Fox matchup.
Ooh, I like the dash back, but the nair was kind of weird there. I don't know. I guess he's just reading in big counter nair in.
Yeah, he definitely is like scared of SFAT like coming at him.
Oh, a little late.
Yeah, that F smash would have been big. Oh, but he finds it on the get up attack anyway. SFAT makes his way back to stage, gets the back air, reversing situations, and he's just going to wait for the Marth killer, and the Moon doesn't even challenge it. All right, so SFAT with his first lead of the set. See if he can close this out or if Luna has something to say about it.
Oh, baby.
Man, that was a big combo. Oh, the back air doesn't come out in time. He gets faired instead.
Okay. Nice grab.
Luna going for a lot of these nairs is his like follow-up option.
Yeah, it's like the one thing you can't really miss.
Yeah.
And it, like no matter what DI, like when I put my other, I was going for like reverse fair dare.
Yeah.
And it's dumb because I never hit it because no one DIs for it. But yeah, so nair is just like the correct thing. But again, the edge guards, there is one.
All right, so 82%. Obviously, Marth against Fox, like he can just end this. Oh,
wow!
Good DI to end up to ledge.
What a legend! Get up attack so good.
He gets the roll shine into a down smash, but it sends him the wrong way.
Oh yeah,
jab
that
up
fair,
smash.
he should have faded way back on that fair. Or if his momentum, you can shield stop fair and then pull way back because you aren't moving.
Yeah.
But yeah, he was just way too deep into the Fox.
All right, so SFAT able to clean game 2, evening up the set, but that was his big counter pick, so let's see what we got now. The Moon, in the past he was like the kind of Marth that wouldn't go to FD, but it looks like he wants the combo game this time.
Yeah, I mean you gotta maximize it somewhere, right? If it's not gonna be edge guards, if it's not gonna be sort of the things that Marth is generally gets, maybe the chain grab.
Yeah. Oh, SFAT able to space outside of the grab, but he doesn't. He whiffs his own grab after. So now we got a chain grab. Oh, SFAT able to jump out.
Nice, nice.
It's at like 37, 38%. That's like the big moment for Fox to jump out.
Well done.
Pretty clean edge guard there by Moon. That's what we want to see if he's gonna, take the set. Big combo by SFAT.
The Moon nodded at that initial hit, which is interesting. It was some sort of insane mix-up. All right. Octagon throws the game. Nice.
Big combo by the Moon. And he gets the down tilt into the back air, and that's going to be the stock. The Moon claiming a lead for himself once again. SFAT was definitely sharking for that double jump, and he was able to get it out of the Moon, but then he didn't get the clean follow-up.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Tipper up air, I think, would have popped him up just perfectly, but didn't happen.
Oh my gosh. Crazy edge guard there by SFAT to like just run off and back air. It does end up working, but he's at 90%, so he's pretty far behind here. Moon, of course, really worried about Marthritis right now. He's got to get this kill soon, or he's going to be in that situation where he has to attack on like 61%.
Okay.
It's not quite going to do it. It's a good edge guard position, though. He gets the F smash, but it's not the tipper.
Oh, dude, that's just not working out for him.
Fox's down tilt is so long, it actually can beat out Marth's down tilt if the space just right. Oh, and he finds the up smash out of nowhere.
Also, did Fox take a hit of that? The side B?
I'm not sure.
I think he did. So that means he crouch canceled it at like 150.
If that's the case, that's ridiculous. Once again, the Moon keeps.
That's what he's been looking for.
Yeah.
I just didn't even know.
Yeah.
Now I see it. Now I see it.
The Moon keeps finding these like really strong F smashes on SFAT, but he's not finding the tippers, and they're not killing.
Yeah, for sure.
If he finds one of those tippers, like it could be in a really early stock and could, claim him a game against SFAT.
I think that's also something Zane excels at. Is good when he does F smash, he's like 80% on tippers.
Yeah.
And that's
it's that like micro positioning that he gets with the really strong pivots, right?
So yeah, this one up tilt. A little bit of a good time. It's a good memory.
Yeah.
For La Luna. He can look back on that edge guard and say, you know what, I did some of them.
Yeah, I think that's Koji just telling us that we don't know what we're talking about and that his edge guards are really good.
That edge guard was great.
Just letting us know that we're just bad.
Yeah, it's so goddamn true.
Koji's going to think twice before he puts another replay on our screen, isn't he? All right, so Luna goes straight back to FD. No real question there. Early on, very even. Both players get a bunch of damage off, but again, we're like right at that like edge of the Marthritis percent where like you're really scared for Luna because he might end up just having to tack on another 60% before he gets a kill. He gets them there, but yeah, see, that's not going to kill, and you can't follow up off of it.
Yeah, I feel like
good tech. Oh, doesn't get the second one. Oh, what a great angle. And the shorten.
Oh, boy.
SFAT really making Luna work for this. Finally finds the F smash. That's going to do it.
Get him. Okay.
Oh, that up air. Definitely expecting a double jump.
Whoever just grab.
Oh, good counter, but SFAT smartly waits for it.
Nice, nice. Needed that.
All right, well, you know, those things happen.
That was such a bait to try to grab and then not, and then just shine.
Yeah.
So
he gets the drill shine. This could be big damage. Ooh. Luna barely able to find the stage again. He gets his double jump back, which is really big against Fox.
We didn't wave dash in. The hit was too strong on shield. I think he didn't get the timing.
Ooh, I think that was a missed L cancel because it like got that awkward spacing where you only hit part of your down air or part of your drill hits.
Dude, SFAT's SDI on those fairs was actually so good.
Yeah.
He stayed actually really, really close to the stage despite being faired twice. He still dies, but it was like he was wanting to live. I like it.
Yeah,
I like the spunk.
Yeah, it's those little optimizations to just force your opponent to do everything perfect, right? To give him as many execution tests as possible.
Okay.
Back air.
Man, if Luna loses this, it's just like such a big bummer. Bummerino.
Ooh, and yeah, that's gonna do it. Last stock, 73%.
What? That looks so weird.
Okay. Huh. Don't know what to say to that. Oh, he gets the drill shine once again. SFAT been finding a ton of those recently, and here comes the up air damage. Does Luna have a double jump? SFAT tries to catch him teching, but Luna just waits for it. The F tilt, he gets the grab, up throw up air. Can he hit it? Oh, he doesn't get the second hit.
That's a rough spot too, when you're just directly above a Fox. Like, oh, there it is.
Nair F smash, that is the
if he messes up. No? Okay.
Yeah, SFAT knows he's done. Okay, so Luna able to claim game 4, but now SFAT gets his choice stage for game 5. We're going to see maybe Pokemon, perhaps?
What's this one? Boom.
Yeah, this is the ender right here. I think this is really nice by the Moon. We'd seen him have a lot of trouble finding those tip or F smashes earlier in the set, and that time he got them when he needed them. All right, here we go, Pokemon Stadium.
Nice, just run up grab.
Again, the drill shine, it's a huge problem for Moon throughout this set. He's got to find an answer.
Oh. Again, does it hit the wave dash in on those strong hits? Like I think it's just like trust in your shield, I guess.
Yeah.
So you got to kind of focus for those. I mean, he's not ready.
There's a little bit of a Sakurai combo right there. That's kind of annoying to see as the Marth.
Oh, wow. That drill was genius. It just stuffed him.
Yeah.
Because like Marth standing there while you're getting up is very scary, but he just shined drills in place and it negated everything.
Ooh. That back air barely not connecting for SFAT. Oh, what an awkward situation there. He ends up giving up the stock with an SD because of the like edge cancel on the shine or something. I don't know.
The way that SFAT like nodded his head after he died like that with the beard, everything, he looked just like Mango. Go back and watch the player cam. It looks the same grim sort of acceptance. Like, yep.
Jeez.
It looked very similar.
That's dark. All right, so here comes the first transformation. You know, a lot of Marths talk about how transformations are super bad for them on Pokemon and that they want to be like way ahead by the time the first transformation comes. Obviously, the Moon's not in that situation right now, so he's got to really make something happen here.
Oh.
Good tech.
Nice. I like the bait.
But the Moon's making some big hits happen.
That's an interesting F smash spot there. I think if he up tilts, I think it connects and he gets some more out of it, but he just F smashes instead. I feel like in a lot of spots he's just decided to F smash instead.
Yeah. I mean, that's kind of like the Moon's thing, right? Like, that's his little secret sauce that he brings to the game that's unique to him, is that he's willing to go for those big hits early. But in some of these situations, SFAT's just making it look like it's just bad. Like, he's making it look like tough. So, ooh, the Moon gets the big grab. Can he really follow this up? Oh, he read SFAT rolling the other way, and SFAT gets out and gets this big damage instead.
Oh, baby. Yeah, baby.
Okay, great job to use that side B to challenge the Marth killer.
Ooh, I like that. Okay, so that same situation happened again, but this time he got the grab after the shine instead of waiting too long. Might die for this, though.
Up there. Oh, he goes just for the back air, so there's no SDI shenanigans.
It's the last stand. Last stand of a man.
SFAT wanted to go for just the get up, jump back onto the ledge.
What?
But he missed it.
Hey, this is so hard to get away from. Nice,
Ooh,
nice
great
movement.
That one dash dance to bait out the spot dodge. And then he baits out the roll. All of a sudden, the moon seems locked in.
Wow,
Ooh,
he jumps into the tipper. He's looking really good. I mean, this is going to be insanely hard. He's just going to be throwing out back air like it's his damn job, which it literally is.
Yeah, basically any hit. Yeah, and then the shine in air, that's going to do it. The moon looked super locked in there for a second, but then that's just how it goes sometimes. All right, so we'll see the moon back in losers, and you guys will get to see SFAT in top 8 later on. He'll be playing